Well, 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 it's finally here. The summer update we were promised by Red Dead Redemption 2 is finally here. Guys, I'm going to put a link that I got on Facebook to this, and I'm just going to talk a little bit about this, as I'm sure everybody's pretty much already aware of what's happening out here. I'm kind of a couple days late and a few dollars short on releasing this video, but I did want to go over this because this is huge. We finally have a date. It's the end of summer, but it's finally here, and it appears that it's going to be everything that we have wanted and then some. So if you're a long-time player that's made it through all the different phases from when beta first came out, or if you played for a couple days and got bored and didn't come back, or played a few months or whatever, Rockstar promised us back in, I believe, March, as part of that update, that they were going to give us some wagons and wagons for hunting and storing stuff and all sorts of crap. They said they're going to put housing in. They didn't give us anything. So to actually see a detailed plan that's very thorough is pretty cool. I'm actually really excited about this. I've gone over the 3 different classes, so there's no need to really go in detail with much of those outside the specific skill sets that each of them are going to have that are pretty unique, that I'm looking forward to. On this article, again, the link's attached to the video itself and down below. There were a lot of issues with PvP with some of the mechanics. It wasn't very fluid. It's kind of bulky, chunky at times. I didn't like it. Sometimes when you're in cover, you couldn't stay in cover right. Sometimes you'd be in cover and you'd try to get out of cover or get a better position in cover, and next thing you know, you're out in the middle of an open spot and you're getting your head taken off. So Rockstar has announced that they're going to be working on some of that. What they say specifically is, in addition to the first 3 new roles comes dramatic improvements to player control and quicker and more responsive movement across all phases of combat and locomotion. The ability to redesign your character's appearance without resetting progress, greater damage resistance while in defensive playing style, new ability cards, new daily challenges, other dynamic events and stuff. So the PvP is going to get better. If you are a PvP guy, you can expect everything to be flipped upside down. So if you're a painted black player, expect that to be nerfed. If you like to use the Schofields, the Lamats, or the Mausers in PvP all the time, expect that to be nerfed. I'm only saying that because that's what they did with Slow and Steady and the Varmint Rifle with the first spring update that they came out with. What I'm personally going to do is I'm going to keep grinding this weekend and try to get as much money and gold saved up as I can. And then as a Sunday, I'm not going to play. Monday, I'm not going to play. And then I'm going to come back on Tuesday. The reason I'm saying that is if Rockstar is telling us they're going to be modifying some of the combat movements and stuff like that, I want to have a couple days removed so it'll be easier for me to pick up with less muscle memory from that past couple days to kind of readjust to the new updates for it. So it's really exciting that that's going to happen. So what I want to do is kind of talk about these different roles that are going to be coming through. Okay, so the main, I'm a PS4 guy. What's pretty cool with the PS4 is I want to be a trader anyways. I've already got a guy I ride with. He's going to be a bounty hunter. 2 of the other people I ride with want to be collectors. I want to be a trader. I want to start making money in a business sense now, and then my secondary thing is going to be a bounty hunter. Because I'm a PS4 guy, I'm going to get the butcher's table for free. Otherwise, that's going to cost you 15 gold if you play on Xbox. So that's going to be really cool to start making money. I spend a lot of time hunting in my videos anyways. So as far as with the bounty hunter, I think that's going to be the most popular out of everything on there. So what Rockstar is saying is, right off the bat, if you want to become a bounty hunter, it's going to cost you 15 gold bars. If you don't have the gold now, guys, get it done this weekend. Try to get all the grinding done so when this new play comes out, you can just dive right in. So the really cool thing that I've seen from reading on this update, and again, the link's attached to this so you can read it on your own so you can understand what's going on. I'm not going to sit here and read this to everybody out there. You're capable of reading yourself, and if not, get a hold of me. I will read it to you. So what's really cool about this is I'm over level 200 because I play this game pretty much every day. I've taken days off. I've taken a couple weeks off here and there, but I've pretty much been a constant player, and I don't play other games, okay? So you would think, oh, you're level 200, it's going to be unfair. We're not going to have a chance to catch up. I just got the game. With the way Rockstar is describing this, it's pretty clear that when you become a bounty hunter, for instance, you will be a novice bounty hunter right off the bat, and there's different levels that go novice and up, and that's listed on the website. So that allows people that are low rank and new people to have a chance to compete and not get swept under the table, because I'll have 100 gold bars on my own, and I'll have over $10,000 on my own in Red Dead gameplay because I've been playing so long and I've been grinding. That's not going to matter come the update, and I think that's really cool that Rockstar set it up this way, because if you're a low man on the totem pole, it doesn't matter that me and my friends are all well over 100. Most of us are over 200, and we all have a ton of money and we all have a ton of gold. That's not going to matter that much with this new system. And that, again, that's awesome that Rockstar did that. I'm really excited that they did that. It gives people the ability to kind of start off on level playing field, because the reality is, after you hit level 100 in Red Dead, you unlock everything, so it doesn't matter. Your rank really has no meaning at all. So, I think that's cool that you'll have to wait and unlock new things with your new rank in your character position. So, what I saw on here with the bounty hunter, some of the little asterisks here that I thought were really, really cool, is the fact that you can use the bolas, a thrown weapon perfect for tangling the legs for bounties. That's going to be super cool. A bounty wagon is going to be super cool. It's going to be really fun when these little missions pop up and you're riding with your posse, and the next thing you know, you're hunting somebody down. It's going to involve a lot of strategy, and it's going to be really cool. It's going to be really fun to see how people work this. I've been attacked by posses just in free roam that would posses of 7 people, 8 people, whatever. One posse in particular, I remember some of the player names. They would send 2 people at you when you're in your position in cover. They would send 2 people at you in Deadeye, and then everybody else would sit back and just start shooting at you, so that you couldn't really do anything to the people that were running up on you in Slippery. And then they would grab you, and then they would just, take care of business and take you out. So that kind of strategy is going to be important. This game has always been a game that's better to play with a posse, in my opinion. You're going to get a wagon for retaining bounty targets. So does that mean other people can attack you and steal those bounties? I mean, the sky is the limit when you put fun content on there, So I'm really looking forward to this. Some of the other things is it allows you to track targets and eagle eye and stuff like that. So that's pretty much all on the bounty hunter. You can read the rest on your own. I'm going to go on to the trader. That's going to be my primary career path, because I want to make money, okay? I want to be rich. I want to have all the money I can get. I want to have all the businesses I could get. I want to be able to log in, or I've been told in GTA, once you open these businesses, you don't even have to play and they make money. I want to be a businessman. I want to be rich. So I'm going to start a business with Crips, and I'm going to be given the free butcher table that otherwise costs 15 gold to get started. So what's going to be pretty cool, and something I've been complaining about a long time, is I can only hold 10 feathers. I can only hold 10 pieces of big game meat. I can only hold so much of this and so much of that, and that makes it frustrating when you go on long hunts, because you want to be out there and grinding, but you have to be mindful while you're hunting in the current game that if I choose to go in the middle of the Heartlands, that I have to get to Valentine Roads. If I go up to Amberino, I know that I have to get to a butcher shop, and it's not close by. That's why I've always liked to hunt in the swamp or outside of Blackwater, because both those places have swamps. I could do all the hunting I need fast, go into town, sell my stuff, come back out, do more hunting, repeat. That way I don't max out 10 meat and whatever. So I'm going to have the ability to have a bigger satchel to store my stuff. That's huge. I'm kind of excited about getting a dog. I'm definitely going to get a dog. I've also been told that I could get medium and large delivery wagons to hold more goods for transport. That was another thing I was upset about when they never put this in the update, is I wanted to go out hunting on my own for hours and then load the big hides and carcasses onto a wagon so that I could use them and sell them later. You know, you kill one elk, one moose, something like that, one bison, that's all you're carrying, one gator skin. That's it. You're not going to carry anything else. Then you have to go back to town, sell the stuff, and get back. So that was kind of frustrating that you weren't able to really load up on hunting. So that's why I developed the method of hunting in the places that I do, because it'd be more practical for me to run into town every 20 minutes and spending an hour out there and not maximizing my bounty, like my haul. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm definitely going to be putting videos up of this stuff as it comes on. The last thing is a collector. I've got 2 people I play with on a regular that are going to be doing this. So it's going to cost you 15 gold bars unless you're a GTA person. And then it says that there's 54 hiding cards. I have GTA. I don't play GTA. I'm like a level 3, so that's irrelevant to me. So you're going to have to meet this Madam Nazar, whatever it is. They're going to give you stuff. I'm not going to lie. The collector's pretty cool. It'll be pretty fun to get out there and just search for things and dig for stuff and be like a treasure hunter. The reason I'm not doing that is because I want to open up businesses and I also want to kill people with bounties. So the cool thing is I have 2 people I play with on a regular that are going to take that. So it says here that you're going to be able to carry more in your saddlebag. That's going to be huge. It also says you're going to be able to pick stuff without having to get off your horse. That's pretty cool. You're going to get a special shovel with this, a special machete. And this is kind of cool. I didn't think that this was going to happen. You're also going to get a metal detector. So that's going to be pretty cool. A horse lantern, that's overdue. I think everybody would like to see that regardless of your class, just so you could do stuff at night and see without running into a rock or a tree. So I'll be honest, that's the overview I'm going to give on those 3 things. So since this was announced on Tuesday, you're really seeing a large player count again online. And I'm saying that because when I've been in places like Saint Denis, Blackwater, and Valentine, every time I've been in town, there's been constant gunfights. All you can hear is gunshots going off. That was very common before the spring update, where they pretty much ruined the game for a lot of people. So you're starting to see people come back because they know this update's coming. That's awesome. So I was really curious to see what they're going to do with the economy, because a lot of people still don't have any money. When you upgrade your ability cards, you're broke. If you buy a new horse, you're broke. You're always having to grind. And if you're not able to play every single day, you're not going to have fun with this game, because you're going to be so far behind the 8 ball, not being able to level up fast enough, not being able to have nice horses, not being able to have good weapons, not the ability to upgrade your ability cards isn't there either. So there's a lot of stuff that I felt like really kept people away from the game after they made that spring update. I think we're going to be on level playing grounds come this new update. They're also bringing out new ability cards. When I have more information on that, I'll let you know. They even mentioned that they're going to, with the economy, they're going to give you more money for selling jewelry across the board. There's going to be new free roam events. That'll be fun, because I like some of the ones on there. And one of the more important things is, and you knew this was coming, guys, so don't act like you're surprised if you played this game for more than 3 months. Let's see exactly what it says. Weapons rebalancing to reduce reliance on headshot as a primary kill method in PvP, and much more. So basically, guys, expect Painted Black to get nerfed, expect weapons to get nerfed, expect a lot of things that have been a total disadvantage to play against for you to get realigned to try to balance this out. I don't have a problem with them doing that. It's just the nature of the games. One thing becomes too powerful, then they need to bring it down so that it's fair for everybody else. They did it with Slow and Steady and the Varmint Gun. I can almost promise you it's going to happen with Painted Black and some of these pistols and stuff like that, especially the bow. I can see that happening. So that's my take on it, guys. Let me know your thoughts. Blaketos84. We'll see you on the trail, guys. Until next time, cheers.